Hey, what's up, world? How y'all doing? I'm Justin Artis. I am the owner and operator of Artis Studios. So listen, this is my first video to give you, the indie artist, tips on performing, creating your songs, and being in the studio, and probably some tips on mixing your records, because I have been doing that myself for a very long time. So what I'll call these tips is artist commands. These are things that artists should be doing. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a lot of things that people aren't doing, and even the ones that we know and love may not do it either. But when you study the greats like MJ or Beyonce, there's just certain things that you have to tailor or should be tailoring to your music and your performance. So just to give you a little bit about me, I've been involved in the music industry for about 18 years. Just started out as a songwriter, self-taught guitarist, and producer. Just dove in. I did do some research on my craft of songwriting before I committed. So that's the first thing you really want to do. And then I just kind of flourished in it. Really didn't know I had the talent, the gifts to really do anything. I've been an artist for about 10 years, and I just jumped in it. I mean, I worked with some people, producers and things like that, but most of the work that I've done is just independently, dependent on myself. Not because so much I want to, but because I had to. So I have an undergrad at North Carolina A&T State University, degree in English, and then I have a master's in entertainment business at Full Sail University. So I have the education behind doing this work, but I want to present a new perspective to what we typically see online. There's a lot of people giving dope tips, from a lot of different things, but I feel like what we do at Artis Studios is really trying to get you to understand your craft, the way you do what you do, from the creative aspect, and then the other side, and how you handle your business. So not just understanding the music business, but understand how you need to do business, like showing up on time. You know what I mean? So yeah, one thing, I'll just wrap up with one tip. The artist command is what I'm calling it. We'll see how that goes. Is performance. So I know a lot of people we know and love, so millions of records will perform with the track, with the leads on it. I don't get it. I really, 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 really don't. Even as a rapper, a poet, it takes away from the performance of your set. And I think I heard it best from Jay. He was like, in an interview I saw years ago, he said, what's the purpose of doing it along with the track? You basically lip singing. Like, the purpose of performing is performance. So you're not, going against your words. So the tip that I give any indie artist, and what I've been doing since I've started, is take your lead tracks out of your record. You can leave in the hook. If you got a pre-hook, you can leave that in. Depending on what you do as far as singing or rapping, there's certain parts that you may want to keep in, that allows you to have that full sound, or have that accompaniment when you don't have a band or anything like that. But other than that, your lead should not be on the record, because as we know, each time you perform it, you don't perform it typically the exact same way that you did in the studio. So you got to really kind of, you beating yourself in the head when you're going against that. But the other tip here is that find the engineers that will give you your records. At Artis Studios, if we mix and master a record for you, we're going to give you the acapella of the record. We're going to give you the performance version of the record, and the video quality of the record, because a lot of times you want to put your your music to your video, like a promo or something. So we try to give you that quality too. So I'm trying to get people to understand that is the best way to do it. But if you don't have an engineer, then you may want to come over to Artis Studios to get those personal services that I think everyone needs. So Until next time, peace.